Mountain pose. There we go. And let's just bring the breath in. Happy Monday. Getting connected to our mat. Getting ready for yoga. Nice smooth breath. Now let's let it just deepen. So exhale, and as you inhale, think of your body as a beach ball and just fill everything all the way around. And exhale. And just let everything fill. So think of your breath as a nice big circle going forward and back and out to the sides, up and down. Okay, and now we're going to add some arms and also work on some clearing. So turn your palms out, inhale, lots of energy. Fingertips touch, shoulders are soft, and as you exhale, palms out, think about just clearing the space around you. As you exhale, let everything go. Inhale, palms up, fingertips touch. And exhale, let go. Welcome back, we're just starting here. And one more time, inhale here. And as you keep your arms nice and long, think about clearing the space around you. We're going to do that a little bit to the side. So as you inhale, turn your body gently to the right. And then as you exhale, clear that space. Inhale, center, and turn your body gently to the left, and as you exhale, clear that space. Inhale, and turn your body gently to the right. One more time, we're going to clear this area, and up, and gently to the left, and clear. And up, and release your hands by your side. Now think about your energy, feel it moving through you. Inhale and exhale. All right, so let's go ahead and wake up the spine. Feet are hip width distance, knees and hips are soft. We're going to take the arms forward, fingertips touch, heart shines open, arms back. Keep this gentle, we're just getting moving here. Forward and back. And let your breath flow whatever way it feels most natural to flow in this cat and cow structure here. And the next time your fingertips are touching, bring your palms together, bring your arms overhead, and exhale, slowly release. Okay. We're going to do a little tilt and twist. So left hand down, right arm up. Remember, that's where your right arm is going to go this morning. And tilt to the left. Left arm up, and with open arms, twist to the right. Arms up, tilt to the right, right hand down. Arms up, twist to the left. And that's what we're doing. We're going up and tilt left. Up and twist right. Up and tilt left. Up and twist right. Up, tilt left. Up, twist right. Did we just skip one? Up, tilt right. Up, twist left. Okay, we're just going to keep going from here. We're tilting left, twisting right, tilting right, and twisting left. And then come center and let your hands release. Shake things out. Okay, I want to do some shoulder work here, so please pick up your strap. And just have your feet comfortable. Spine is nice and long. Take your strap, bring your hands by your shoulders, right? And then straight out. You've got a grip on the strap now. We're not doing up and back like we've done before. We're doing a couple of different shoulder moves here. So your arms are in line with your shoulders, your hands are shoulder width apart, and we're going to roll the shoulders back and back, keeping a firm grip on that strap. Does that make sense? You should be feeling your shoulder blades really working here, and then hold forward and try and go the other direction. I feel really strange. Three, two, and one. Woo! Shake that out. Now bring the strap behind you. Arms are again shoulder width. You've got a firm grasp on your strap. And just lift. See where your shoulders want to go. And down. Lift. And down. Lift. And down. Lift. And down. Try not to lean forward when you lift. You're just lifting straight back. Lift. Okay, one more thing we're going to do from here. You're going to keep your hands the way they are, and just take both arms to the right, to the left, to the right, to the left, right, left, right, left. It's kind of like flossing your shoulders here. Right, left, right, left. 3, 2, 1, and release. Let's set that strap down. Woo. Okay, take the arms out, right hand to left shoulder, left hand to right. We're just going to take the shoulders forward and tuck the chin. We're not rolling the back forward. We're just working the shoulders. And now release your arms up and back. Take your arms out, left hand to right shoulder, right hand to left. Just roll the shoulders and the chin. Release, big up and back, and shake it out. All right, inhale and exhale. Great. Okay, so let's take a moment, see how the shoulders feel. Now, come into mindfulness about how you're standing. Okay, where are your feet? Where are your arms? Where are your shoulders, right? Inhale and exhale, ears over shoulders, shoulders over hips, hips over ankles. Okay, let's come to the top of the mat here. Put the feet hip-width distance apart. Float the arms up, inhale. Exhale, we're going to swan dive from the hip creases, and we're not worried about how far down the hands go. They go where they're supposed to go right now. Nothing is warm in the hamstrings, so remember that. Hands to the thighs, hips back, shine your heart forward. Sink your hips down and step back into downward facing dog. So we're just going to be here for a minute. Remember, dog can always be done at the wall or a table, or it could be with knees down, and actually the tabletop pose here. Inhale and exhale. Now drop your knees. Make sure your knees are happy. We're coming to tabletop pose here. Okay? All right. Let's take the right leg back. Tuck the toes. We're going to press the heel back and roll over the foot. Press the heel back, roll over the foot. Press and roll, press and roll, and press and hold. Bring that knee down, other side, left. Press and roll, press and roll, press and roll. And press back and hold. and release. Okay, we're going to move into a cat-cow series here. So if you want to take your hands a little more forward, just to get some bend out of your wrist, feel free to do that. If you're fine with your hands under your shoulders, feel free to do that. Okay, we're moving into cats and cows here. Arch the back, shine the heart forward, gaze forward, and round the spine. The head follows the spine as you gaze towards your lap. Arch and look up. Round and gaze. Remember, this movement is coming from the lower spine through the upper spine. The head just follows along. All right, let's tuck the toes here, arch into the cow, and as you round up into cat, come into down dog. Bring it back down, cow, to down dog. Bring it back down, cow. Let's see it. Good. To down dog. And one more time, cow. Yes. Good. And down dog. And now we're going to bring both knees down and sit off to the side. Come into seated mountain pose. Give those wrists a little shake and a break and everything else here. Inhale and exhale. Okay. So we're going to work on, well, let's do some abs first, shall we? Yes, we shall. Okay. Everybody has a block? Okay, we're going to do toe taps and heel taps from the block. So get your block. If you don't have a block, or if you wind up on your block and you say, this is just not the right thing for me to do, feel free to do it from here. You can totally do that. Okay? If you've never seen this before, I want to show you. Okay? We'll be here. The knees will be at right angles, and they stay there. So when I toe tap down, my leg is still at a right angle. I'm not doing this. Okay, it's down and up. Everybody got that? So come on up. You can keep one foot down also if two knees up is more than you want right now. Okay, so we've got the right knee at a right angle. The left foot is on the mat or the left knee is up. And keeping this right angle in the right leg, we toe tap down and up 4 times. Toe tap down and up. Remember, if the block is not right for you this morning, just come off the block. Last time on the right, and bring both feet down. We're going to do toe tap on the left. One knee up, either the left knee up or both knees up. Toe tap 4 times, left and up, left and up, left and up, and left and up, and bring both feet down. All right, we're going to turn that into a heel tap, okay? Remember, anytime you want to come off the block is fine. 4 times on the right. Left foot is up or down. Heel tap, down and up and down. We're moving from the hip and up. Take it down and up and down and up. Okay, take a break if you want. We're going left. Heel tap down and up and 3 and up. Take it 2 and up and 1 and up. Bring both feet down. Take a break. Inhale and exhale. All right, so we're going to do one more thing with this. We're going to take the right leg out and back 4 times, okay? Let's do it with the foot flexed. So your left foot could be down or up, right foot is flexed, extend and back, and 3 and back, 2 and back, and 1 and back. We're going left. Extend and back, and 3 and back, 2 and back, and 1 and in. Bring both feet down. Let your knees open and close for a second. Take the block out and continue with the knees here. Inhale and exhale. All right, so we're going to take the knees up and work on the obliques here. So 2 knees up, 2 arms up. You're going to take your left hand to the right, lifting the left shoulder. I'll show it on this side. Okay, so we're going to be extending the right leg, left hand to the side, and then switch. Okay, so it's kind of like bicycles, but the elbows are not bent. Anytime you're ready, go ahead. Let's call this a straight arm bicycle if you like. What's your other arm doing? It's going behind. Okay, so it's going back like it would in a dead bug. And so it's left hand to the right, right hand to the left, side to side. And 4, 3, 2, and 1, and bring it in. Ooh, rock a little side to side. Inhale and exhale. Okay, so now that we've done that, everybody good? Wiggle your feet at me if you're okay. Okay, all right, so now that we've done that, let's bring the feet down. Let the knees open and close for a moment. We're going to get to a little hip stretching here. So both legs long, both arms long. Inhale, exhale, draw just the right knee in. You can hold on to your hamstring or your shin here. Okay? And that left foot, if it prefers to be bent, can be bent. Okay, so we're getting a little hip stretch here. And now we're going to take the left arm out to the side and let that right leg open and close. Go ahead and bend your left knee, take your right ankle across, draw your right shin in towards you. Now take that right knee and press it away. If that right knee's coming in towards your face like this, press it away, hold on to your right shin with your right foot flexed, and just let the hips move around. Forward and back, circles, anything that feels good, and releasing. All right, now come back to center and keep in your figure 4. Put your left hand outside your right thigh, right arm out, and let that right foot come over to the left side. So you're in a twist here. If it doesn't want to go all the way, doesn't have to go all the way. If you want to, your foot could land on a block like this. Your block should be kind of handy because we recently used it. This feels delightful, by the way, even if you have your foot all the way to the mat and you want to try that. That was delightful. Come back to center, release, and hug both knees in and wiggle around. It's not always necessary to go to the, maximum. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and bring the feet down. We're going to inhale both legs, both arms, and then as you exhale, draw just the left leg in. That already feels so good. Remember that right knee could be bent or straight. Take your right arm out to the side and let that left leg open and close. Now come back to center. We're going to flex the left foot, take the left ankle across the right thigh. Make sure that left knee is not heading toward the face. Put a little pressure away from your face with your left hand. Hold on to the left shin and let that hip move around, move around. Okay, we're going to come to center, and you're going to let your left foot come around. Remember, there could be a nice little block there for you. Left arm is out to the side, or your left foot could be coming all the way to the mat. Whichever delights you more right now. It's Monday morning, it's your practice. And let's come on back up, 2 knees, hold on, and just put your hands on your knees, press the knees away to one side, in towards you to the other side. So we're making little circles. And then pause. Press the knees away and make circles the other direction. So the hands are staying attached to the knees. And the circles are nice and small. All right, let's release, bring the feet down, and come back to that tabletop. All right, so in tabletop, we're going to be going knee down plank, push up, hips back, right? And remember, the push up is accomplished with the elbows back. So we're rolling the shoulder blades here down the spine so that the elbow creases face forward. The hands are long, right? We're in knee down plank. Push up, see the elbows are going back, and press back. Knee down plank, push up, press back. Find out how this was working for you. Nice. And now we're going to push back to child's pose. And remember, in child's pose, like again, your block might still be nearby. You could always rest your head on a block. And even if you always rest your head on the mat, you may want to try this just to see how it feels. Take your arms long. Take your hands by your feet if you want. Rest in your child's pose with your head fully supported some way. And then find your way to a nice downward facing dog. Okay, we're going to pedal the feet. Press one heel down and hold. Press the other heel down and hold. Press 2 heels down and hold. And then take, excuse me, any journey you want. Feet to the hands. You might walk up, take a couple of big steps, and then bring your hands to your thighs, take a half lift, fold forward, and float the arms out and up, palms touch, and hands come heart center, and release. Ooh, shake it out. Okay. All right, so we have, we're going to take the block out of the way, if yours is in your way, okay? We're going to come to mountain pose here. Inhale and exhale. And let's do a few sun salutations so we're nice and warm, okay? We're going to add some arms to the beginning of the sun salutation. So inhale, float the arms up, Exhale, right arm back, left arm forward, long arms. Inhale, up, exhale, twist to the left. Inhale, up, elbows to waist, shine your heart up. Inhale, exhale, swan dive. From your swan dive, half lift. Now drop the hips, drop the hips, drop the hands to the mat. Step back with your right leg, and let's hang out in this lunge. Let the hips move side to side here. Just a little more release in the hips. And find your way to plank, knees up or down. Wherever your plank feels best right now. Knee up or down. Okay, and chaturanga. You can even do your chaturanga standing, right? Yeah. All right. Nice little cobra here. Shine the heart up. And find your way to downward facing dog. Okay, inhale and exhale. Take your right leg up. Take a nice big step forward with the right foot. Bring your left knee down. We're going to come into a 90-90 here. So the knee is under the hip. Left knee is under the left hip. We're at 90-90. Now that you've got that, I'm going to turn this way. Okay, your right foot is forward, yes? So your left arm comes up and just tilt to the right. And release. Now bring both hands to the mat. Tuck your back toes. Lift your back knee and take a big step forward. Half lift. Forward fold. Now think about your body being made of bricks from the waist down, feathers from the waist up, and float the arms out and up. Palms touch. Hands come heart center. Now let's keep the hands going through heart center all the way back down, folding from the hip creases. Half lift. Hands down by bringing the hips down, down, down. Step back with your left leg. Hang out in this lunge. Moving around, seeing how the right hip is doing. Come into your plank. Good. Chaturanga here. We're going to play with the cobra a bit. So your hands are going to come 6 inches out from your shoulders. Okay. Your fingertips are going to be on the mat. This is cobra on ridge top, shoulders toward the ears, down the spine. Fingertips actually press into the mat as your heart shines forward. Yes, head follows heart. That looks great. Release and find your way back and up to downward facing dog. Yes. All right. Inhale and exhale. Take your left leg up. Step forward with your left foot. Bring your right knee down. Come into that 90-90. Okay? So the right knee is under the right hip. Left knee is over the ankle. And tilt. To the right. And release. Okay, where are we? Left foot's forward. Lift your back knee. Take a big step forward. Take a half lift. Forward fold. And float the arms out and up. Palms touch. And hands come heart center. Okay, we're going to do that one more time, a little more smooth. Okay, and we're going to mix up the back bends. Everybody good? Okay. So we're going to do locust variations that really work our spinal supporting muscles here for our posture. Okay, so let's come hip width distance. Okay. Inhale, float the arms up. Exhale, swan dive. Take a half lift. Now bring the hips and knees down. Step back with the right. Come into your plank and chaturanga down. All right, so for this, we're going to take the arms out to goalpost arms. The elbows are in line with the shoulders. Okay, so your arms look like this on the mat. Yes, your legs are mat width distance apart. And then just lift through the arms and release. Lift through the arms, add the legs if you can and want, and release. And one more time, legs and arms, or just arms, and release. Hands under the shoulders, find your way to downward facing dog. Yep. Remember, your dog can always be here. Take your right leg up, step forward to the 90-90. And tilt. I think I'm backwards to you. Yep. Okay, so we're tilting this way. Yep. We're stretching out the left side here. And release. Okay. Lift your left knee. Take a big step forward. Take a half lift. Forward fold. Float the arms out and up. Hands come through heart center. Release down. Half lift. Setting the hips and the hands down. Step back with the left into your lunge. Wiggle around. Plank. Chaturanga. Okay, we're going back into the locust, this time clasping the hands if they clasp for you. If not, just set them on your hips. Legs are mat width distance apart. And shoulders toward the ears, down the spine. Lift the heart. And release. Now we're going to lift the heart. If your hands are clasped, they might lift up off your spine. If your hands are on your hips, your elbows might start heading toward each other. And feet lift and release. Locust like this, one more time. And release. Make a pillow with your hands. Take your feet hip width distance apart, bend the knees, and rock side to side. So our supporting muscles just got a really nice deep workout here. And now we're doing a little spinal release. Okay, find your way to downward facing dog. We're going left leg up, left foot forward, right knee down. We're in that 90-90 here and tilting to the left. So we're getting super long stretch on the right side. Bring the hands down, tuck your back toes, lift the knee. And take a giant step forward. When you get here, half lift, forward fold, and float the arms out and up, palms touch. Ooh. And hands come heart center. And release. Alrighty. So we're going to do a combination of balance and release with this next one. It's going to be the high crescent lunge into airplane. All right, so let's remember what we're doing for balance here. The feet are hip width distance apart. Hands are by your sides. Spine is long. So our firm base of support, yeah. And now, find a spot that isn't moving, something you can fix your gaze on. Inhale through the nose and exhale through the mouth. These are our basics for balance. And the high crescent lunge, just all by itself, is a balance. So you're at the top of your mat, slide your, we'll start on the right, slide your right foot back, left knee is bent over the left ankle, right heel is lifted, thighs are magnetizing toward each other. This is a balance pose here already. Okay, we're going to inhale, draw the arms long, draw the spine long, keep the spine long, and take the arms up only as far as they go without dumping into your spine. Okay, so if you stay like this, you stay like this. If you're up here without dumping, you're up here. Anywhere in between, here comes the clearing. Inhale, exhale, arms back. Okay, your core is engaged here. We're not collapsing. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, arms back. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, let it go back. Inhale, exhale, let it go back. Stay here. Now you could stay right here, or you could fix your gaze about 6 feet diagonally ahead of you and start to lift your back leg for airplane. If that's you, that's you. All right. And then from airplane, bring your back foot down, take your arms back up, step forward, and release. Any questions about that? We're going to do it on the other side. Okay, remember, you are always in control. Here's a tip. If you feel too wobbly in your high crescent lunge, bring your back foot down. Okay, it's going to be the same thing. It's just going to be a little more steady for you. If you don't want to go into airplane, you just stay right here. Okay? If you do this in your airplane, that's great. Your body's learning something. Step back with your left. Right knee is bent. Arms are long. Spine is long. Arms come up only to the point where you're not dumping into your back. So I want you to come forward again. Feel that length. And very, very carefully and mindfully come up. If you start to feel dumping, then you know you've gone too far. Inhale and exhale. Shh. Inhale, exhale. Shh. Inhale, exhale. Shh. Inhale, exhale, and hold. And now you decide, am I staying here or am I coming into airplane? Gaze is 6 feet ahead. 6 feet ahead, and back leg might come up. It might come up and down. All right. Bring your back leg down if it's still up, arms overhead, and step forward and release. Okay, we're going to do that one more time on each side. Remember, you decide how far you're going into this. This time, on the fourth arms back, okay, your option will be fly right into airplane instead of stopping. If you prefer to stop and get set and then go, if you prefer to stop and stay there, you do that. You do you. Right leg back. Okay. Arms overhead, arms long, focusing on that point where your spine is still long and you're not dumping. Inhale, exhale, shh. Inhale, exhale, shh. Inhale, exhale. Here comes the fourth one. Inhale, here are options for you. What are you doing? Step back with your right foot, high crescent lunge, and back foot forward. All right, left foot back. Right knee is bent. Arms long. Spine long. Inhale, exhale, shh. Let it go. Inhale, exhale, shh. Inhale. 3. Here comes your fourth one. Your choice. Where are you going? Good. Release. Come back to high crescent lunge and bring your foot forward. All right. Everybody survived that? Okay. Did you have one side that felt a little less balanced than the other? Okay, yeah. So I'm going to give you a minute here, and you're just going to work on that side. If you didn't have one side, then I'll tell you when 30 seconds is up, and you can work your other side. So we're going to just, whatever side gave you more trouble. So if your left side felt less stable, you'll be bringing your right leg back, okay, and fixing your gaze and coming into airplane, etc. All right, so just play with your balance. If you want to do some other type of balance, that's fine too. You've got a minute. Just checking, setting up my kind of stopwatch here. And either continue working on your fussier side or work on your other side for another 30 seconds if you want to. You've got 3, 2, 1. All right, come back to mountain pose. 2 things we just did. We released and we balanced. So come into mountain pose, close your eyes. See if you can feel a little more release and see what your balance does when you close your eyes. And then shake things out. So just ingraining what you might have learned from that sequence there, okay? All right, so we're going to do some side-to-side movement here, okay? The feet are hip-width distance, arms are goalpost arms here. These are the arms, in and out, forearms and open, okay? Bring your hands to your hips for 1 second. These are the legs. Step to the right, lengthen the left adductor. Center, step to the left, lengthen through the right adductor, inner thigh here. Okay, so we're putting it together. We are going goalpost arms and step to the right, in, step to the left, in, to the right, and left, yes. Right and left. The next time you find yourself over to the right, just hang out here. Okay, everybody here now? Yes. Okay, we're going to open the arms and close them 4 times. Open and close. Really focus on those shoulders as you do this. Open and close. One more. Open and close. Now step together. Take it to the left and hold. Open and close 4 times. And step together and release. Shake it out. All right, so those arms are nice and juicy. The shoulders are really nice and juicy now. We're going to work eagle arms, okay? So just with your feet hip width distance, arms out. Cross your left arm, cross your right elbow over your left, and wrap. Okay, if this doesn't work for you, you just go back to what we were just doing. Okay, we want the shoulders in line with the ears as much as possible, hands away from the face, yep. Now open up, and we cross the right arm, left elbow over right, wrap, elbows in line with the shoulders, hands away from the face. And release. Okay, we're going to take that into the warrior 2 now. So go ahead and take your legs wide. Turn your right toes to the right, left toes in at an angle. Okay. Notice if you just shifted your hip up, take your pelvis level. Take your right knee, bend it over the right ankle, shoulders over hips, arms out to the side. Gaze past your right fingertips. We're in Warrior Two. Okay, now we're going to cross the arms, right elbow over left, wrap the arms, elbows up, hands away from the face. Inhale, and as you exhale, draw your right shoulder toward your right knee. Humble warrior with eagle arms. And come on back up. And release. Open, hands to hips. We're going to take it to the other side. Left toes forward. Left knee bends at an angle. Arms out. Okay? We're crossing the opposite direction. So that would be left elbow over right. Okay. Elbows up, hands away from face. We're turned toward the left. Inhale, exhale, left shoulder toward the left knee. And bring it up, arms long, hands to the hips, all 10 toes forward. Your index fingers are in your hip creases. Inhale, shine your heart up. Exhale, start to slowly fold forward with your hips over your ankles as far as you want to go. Only as far as you want to go. If you want to stop here, you stop here. If you want to keep going, you keep going. Slide your hands down your legs, any amount. You might be up here, you might be down here. And just let the hamstrings release in this forward fold. Now bring your hands to your knees and come halfway up. If you're higher, you just stay higher. Take your arms out to a T. Take your hands by your ears. Think of your lower half of your body being made of bricks, upper half feathers. Float the arms out and up. Inhale. And as you exhale, hands down, feet together. Shake it out. All right. How's everybody doing? Everybody okay? All right. Let's come to the top of the mat. First, we're going to just freestyle for a minute. See what the body is asking for. Shaking around. Whatever the body wants. Taking a moment, if you have something that you want nearby for final relaxation. Does everybody have a roll? If you have a roll, grab it. We're going to do some passive heart opening. If you don't, that's okay too. Okay. All right, so take your roll and put it within reach, like at the side of your mat, kind of halfway up. And then find mountain pose at the top of your mat. Scan your body. Okay, so we just freestyled for a moment. If there's anything left that needs to happen as you come back into mountain pose. See how your breath is moving. Now see if you can sense where you are in space. Once again, where are my shoulders? Where are my ears? Where are my hips? Okay, we're looking for that nice long, long line, one long line, and lifting up from the inside. Now inhale, float the arms up. Exhale, swan dive. Take a half lift. Sink the hips, bring the hands to the mat, and take it back. If you're going into down dog, go into down dog. If you're going to table, go to table, or whatever else you're doing. And let those hips just move around side to side. If you're in dog, your knees are going to participate as well. Come back to center. Bring the knees down. Sit off to the side. And let's find seated mountain pose for a moment here. The spine long. Feel that lift from the inside. Inhale and exhale. And then let's just shake everything out. We're going to do 2 soft forward folds. Inhale, float the arms up. Exhale, just melt over the legs. Roll the hands up the legs, arms up, gentle forward fold. Good, and roll up. Go ahead and bend your knees here. We're going to come down. With the knees bent, 2 feet on the mat, just let the knees open and close. Little butterfly wings here. Now take your arms long out to the side and bring your legs to touch. We're going to do very gentle windshield wipers. Knees to the right, gaze left. Knees left, gaze right. Just feel that little tick-tocking motion side to side. And then come back to center. Now we're going to move into more of a twist. So go ahead and take your feet hip width distance apart. Lift your hips just a smidge and take them 2 inches to the right. Now cross your right ankle over your left. Your right arm is extended out from your shoulder. Your left hand comes to your right thigh. And start to draw your right knee over to the left as your gaze turns to the right. Okay. Now once again, your foot could be resting on something here. Okay, so if your block is handy, it could be your block. If it's not, you've got your roll, you could set your foot on that. And then come back up through center. Release the cross of your legs. Bring your feet to the mat. Lift your hips and center them. Okay. Inhale and exhale. Now we're going to lift the hips just a tiny bit. Draw them 2 inches over to the left. Okay. And the left arm stays out at shoulder height. Left leg crosses over right. Right hand comes to the outside of the left thigh. And that left knee comes over, supporting if that's you. Or maybe your foot is to the mat. Okay. Whichever one serves you better right this moment is the one you do. All right, now come back through center, release, unwind, hips up, hips get centered. Just lay here for a moment, and while we're letting the spine just refresh and get back to its center, go ahead and open and close your fingers, wiggle them around, and rotate the wrists one direction and the other. Release hands by your side. Okay, so we're going to do a little passive heart opening here. Okay, if you have a roll, go ahead and get your roll, put it horizontal on your mat, and then lay over the mat so that the bottoms of your shoulder blades are touching the mat. Okay, so it's not up here on the shoulders. It's at the mat touches the bottom of your shoulder blades, and the rest of the mat is on your spine. Okay, and then arms out long. So if you don't have a roll, that's fine. Just come into recline, legs straight or knees bent, whatever feels better to you, and take your arms into goal post. Now whether you're on the mat or not, take your arms into goalpost, so bending at the elbows. And then extend the arms back out by your side. Bring your hands down by your hips and bend at the knees. Let's scan the body here, see if anything needs to happen before you can settle in for final relaxation. Oh, here's one thing that we want to happen. With both knees bent, take your right leg up, point and flex the foot, and circle the ankle one direction and the other. And then bring the right foot down, take the left leg up, and let's point and flex. And circle. We did the hands, we did the neck with our windshield wipers. So now bring both feet down, open and close the knees a few times like little butterfly wings. And then get back to your scan as you find your way into your final relaxation position for today. Okay, so scan, see if anything needs to reset, realign. Do the knees want to be bent or straight? Finding yourself in a very comfortable place. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. Inhale through the nose. And as you exhale, gently release yourself onto the earth into your final relaxation. Slowly begin to bring your awareness back to your space. Invite a deeper breath. Gently bring movement back to your body. Wiggle fingers and toes. And on your next inhale, stretch your arms long. Exhale, draw your knees in. Find your way over to a side. And extending your top leg long. Help yourself to a nice, easy seat. As you turn your gaze to your own good heart and your bright spirit, thank and honor yourself for your practice, and we thank and honor each other for sharing this time. Namaste.